Today, I thought I might share something personal, and that's my browser history. Yeah, you had it right, my browser history. No one asked for this, in case you're wondering. But I thought it would be interesting if we took a journey into my ill mind, because my mind is a sick place, a dark place where there are a lot of demons, maybe angels, who knows? Let's see what we'll find around here. So some amazing facts, yeah. Those are the kind of stuff I search on the internet. Then there is Daniel Henskell. If you haven't watched this guy, is very funny. He talks to himself, I guess, the camera, and does some very interesting kind of vlogs. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. A very nice channel if you want to look it up. Blind dating based on houses. I don't know what I'm thinking about blind dating. I've never blind dated. I haven't even dated anyone in like a decade or so. So it seems like somewhere deep in my mind I'm thinking about dating. Maybe I'm looking for a partner. I don't know whether I'm looking for a partner in my brain or something like that, because I'm not actively looking out. I'm not on any dating websites. I'm not walking out to clubs or conventions or anything. Yeah. Then there is thousands of Africans chased out of South Africa. Yeah, this is trending right now. South Africans gave all foreigners an ultimatum to have left by June 30th. So most people are claiming it's xenophobia, which is very common in South Africa. But others are in support of it and saying they're just taking back their own countries. Foreigners have taken their jobs, they have taken their businesses, they have taken over the economy. And so they're benefiting people outside the country, and they feel like South African wealth should belong to South Africans. It's a bit of a tough topic because the foreigners also bring in a lot of revenue to the government. But yeah, that's just how the South Africans are feeling right now. Going to Hooters with Mr. Beast, yeah, it was not even Mr. Beast at that time. I think it was a lookalike of Mr. Beast. Yeah, it was interesting. I'm interested in anything Mr. Beast. I like his content and how he does his things. So that's content I watch. Then Clavicula does all his whatever. Yeah, Clavicula is a household name right now, with his looks marks in trend everywhere. Yeah, he recently got a nose job, which everyone is talking about. Apparently, people say he botched his nose. They say he looks worse than he used to look. But there's a doctor who chimed into the debate and said it will take a few more months before people can see the final output. Right now, he says his nose is probably still swollen, and it will take time before it gets to his normal size and everything. That was it about clavicular. The need money just asked. This clearly highlights my financial situation. I absolutely need money, and I need someone who I can just ask for money. So yeah, that happened. But it's a video by this guy called One. He runs this channel called That Was Epic, and he basically just gives out money for one or the other reason, different reasons. So here you just find him with a sign on the street written "Need money, just ask," and then you say you want $100 or $200, and he just give it to you. A nice guy, nice videos. Then inside the 200 billion Mormon empire. I didn't know the Mormon empire was that big. I actually learned about Mormonism just a few years ago. I didn't know they existed. Apparently, they have such a big empire. I know it's less than Elon Musk. Elon Musk is currently like $1 trillion right now. Yeah, this is just a fifth of it, but it's an unimaginable amount of money. I can't imagine myself counting like $200 billion. I don't even think if I counted $1 per second, I would be able to complete counting $200 billion for the rest of my life. It's a lot of money. I don't know why how one person can have that amount of money. Then there is the Gen Z's peptide epidemic. I don't remember what that was about, but yeah, I guess it was interesting. Then 2 terabytes RAM PC. Now this is amazing stuff. If you're into tech and all that, you know this just how much that is. We talk about eight GB RAM, like PC, like the one I have right now, it's 8 GB. Then if you're doing well, you have 16 or 32 GB, and at the very highest, 64 and 28 GB. Now this guy has a 2 GB RAM, 2 terabytes RAM. So this makes his computer do some unimaginable kind of things. Very interesting video if you're into tech and all that. Try not to laugh. These I'm very successful at. I can stay the whole day without laughing, and I'm watching comedy clips. Maybe that's, I don't know why that's how they're meant to be watched, but I think for this specific one, I was doing the right thing. I was not laughing, but it's about bad proposals. So again, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about proposals. I don't have anyone to propose to, and I'm not even close to getting to anyone to propose to, because I would first need someone who I can talk to first, which I haven't found. But that's a topic for another day. My aloneness is somewhere deep in my mind, as my history is showing. Then homeless in Phoenix. Yeah, some of these topics are very interesting, especially if you explore homeless in these first world countries. Yeah, you'll be surprised just how big the epidemic is, because the pictures we get of the of countries in Europe or Americas, the tourist attractions, very few people bring you into the ghetto where all the tough life is. Then bitter baby mama is jealous. I don't know. I'm watching baby mama's videos. I don't have a baby mama myself, but it just highlights my loneliness, I guess. Would you slap the cute baby? And these are these videos where you're told, would you, if you're given $100 million, would you slap someone? I felt like I would. I mean, I would probably not be very harsh with it, but I think it was written $100 billion if I remember the clip very well. That's a lot of money. And the baby had big eyes, big blue eyes, and looking at you like, I don't know how to describe it. Then uh, we the Zulu, we ready. That was about the South African protest and everything. Uh, what else? The LGBTQ pastor educated by a Christian. I find this interesting too, and they give me a different viewpoint on life, really. That the LGBTQ community can have its own church, I guess, its own pastor who doesn't go by uh, the Bible scriptures that say that homosexuality is a sin. So that's some progressive stuff which I enjoy watching. When your wife is a detective, again, my loneliness. I'm looking at couple stuff so much. I don't know why. I choose to amputate my foot at 23. Yeah, this one really captivated me because it sounded like someone just decided to cut off their foot. Apparently, they had a tumor at the bottom of their leg, which was disturbing them for 15 years. So they decided it's best to just chop off the leg so that they don't continue feeling the pain. Then what is terminal lucidity? I didn't know either. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a weird thing. Look it up. I can't explain. Then uh, his favorite person is too obvious. I don't remember what this one was about, but I see the hashtags: cute baby, baby love, dad life, cutest moments. Yeah, I don't remember what it was about. Priest buys $2 million mansion. Yeah, I thought this was one of the prosperity gospel preachers, the ones of mega churches, just spending absurd amount of money on themselves. But apparently, he's a very humble priest who was just, it was a building for the church. It was not his own mansion. It was meant for church things. And I think he said it is a loan they took, and he is doing a fundraiser on his YouTube channel. I've never seen a priest with a YouTube channel where he's doing vlogs. I was surprised. He does vlogs on his channel. It's called Father. Is it Father Moses? I have forgotten his name. I just stumbled across the channel. I think it was yesterday. Then the kid who hacked America. And that's like very clickbait title. I don't think I watched it. I realized they tricked me into clicking on the video. So I don't know what the video is about, but now that was part of it. What if frying pans were made of salt? Yeah, an interesting title. And I watched the whole of it. I usually I don't watch a lot of videos to the end, but he didn't do it the way I thought he would do it. It was an interesting one. And uh, $50,000 a month, 20 years solo in Europe with no friends. An interesting, an interesting video. An interesting video. Then I became a scam streamer. I'm not even a streamer. I don't watch streams. I don't know why I clicked on this one. I don't understand what my mind is usually thinking during these times because when I look at the history, I wonder, is it me who was watching these things? I messed with the wrong guy. Yeah, I have first-hand experience with this. Messing with the wrong guy. Get beaten up almost to leave you in a hospital or something like that. I've gone through that. I've been beaten a lot. Messing with the wrong guys. Nowadays, I've learned to be more cordial, if I may use that term, and just uh, better at dealing with people and knowing when I'm crossing the line. I learned to twerk for my young Jamaican boyfriend. Yeah, this was a 55-year-old woman with a 29-year-old boyfriend from Jamaica. The woman was white, so everyone in the comments was saying it's for the green card. Someone left a comment which they read on the videos that the man is picking up dead women for a green card. Apparently, they're calling the 55-year-old woman dead. Yeah, people can insult you on the internet very, very seriously. I got my face done in Korea. Yeah, this one was plastic surgery. They were doing a facelift, and apparently, Korea has the most extreme kind of plastic surgeons. Apparently, they do the best job there. So this guy went there. He's a famous YouTuber who does, I don't know what they're called, cross dressing. I think so. He cross dresses as a woman and then tries to trick men into hitting on him, revealing at the end that he is a man, and then they'll just be shocked. So someone beat him up a few days ago, I think, and it's there. Skibidi toilet. I've never understood what skibidi toilet is, but apparently there's a scandal that is getting scary about it. So I clicked on it. I didn't watch it. Eh, After around few seconds, I realized this is not my kind of content. Um, I can't get a job because of how I look. Yeah, this was a woman with so many face tattoos and neck tattoos and piercings. So she was saying that jobs. She was looking for a job at TJ Maxx, and apparently they told her she couldn't get a job because she was not qualified. And it was an entry level job which didn't require any experience. So she said that the reason why, which they didn't want to admit, is because of her tattoos and piercings. So that was it. Then I thought I'd never see her again. That's another couple video. Yeah, you can see a trend. Uh, even if this is just in the last few days, it's not like history for a month or something like that. I married for money, pure and simple. Yeah, this is a story of a woman. I don't know whether it's an AI story because nowadays YouTube is full of AI stories. A woman says he married for money, and then the husband later admits he married her for status, and they both lived happily ever after. Apparently, it didn't have a sad ending. It had a very happy ending, although it has a very sad beginning. Um, I'm a miss that parking lot. I don't remember why someone was missing the parking lot. Then how God words unlocks your inheritance in Christ. I, I don't know. I was watching that. I don't remember it. Maybe I clicked on it and then clicked away. Then AI, there's some on AI. I like following AI. That's it for me. Thanks.